Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. This is a special one here, guys. This is going to be my brand new, well, not brand new, but my new AD20. Demko AD20. Absolutely fantastic knife. I actually owned one in the summer when they first started coming out. I picked up a black G10 80-20 with the hole in 3B. And I really wanted 20 CV. I didn't really want black either. And I kind of wanted blue or like toxic green or something interesting, maroon, something like that in 20 CV. And I didn't really care about the hole one way or the other. And I had it for a few days and I loved it. It was really cool. And then I spoke to Kyle, DTOM Knives and Gear, and he was trying to find one so bad. I sent it to him to review, and about 20 hours after he got it, or 12 hours after he got it, I woke up to a text saying, "Hey man, I'll give you," and it was like substantially more than I paid. And this is before we were really good friends. I probably would have given it to him for what I paid or less if, you know, I knew him like I do now. Now he's like my brother. But anyway, so I really wanted another one after that. I thought I could get one a little quicker than I actually did. And I kind of regret selling it now. But I am glad that I got another one. This one is from a guy off of Facebook. If you know about Facebook groups, there's one for Demko Knives, and it's awesome. People are posting their 80-20s and 80-15s, all types of stuff on there. And I decided to just post and say, hey, I'm looking for an 80-20. I'm not picky, whatever. And somebody actually hit me up and was like, hey, I'm thinking about moving this because I have another custom project I'm doing and I need the funds. So I went ahead and bought this. I paid a little extra. I paid $530 for this. They retail at $425, but part of that is this knife was sharpened poorly by somebody before the guy I bought it off of got it, and he went ahead and had it reground by Tom Cranes. I think that's how you say his name, Kreins, or maybe there's no S, it's Tom Crane. He's a very popular, I think he's a knife maker, but he's very well known for doing regrinds on blades, and he does a fantastic job to the point where he has his own maker's mark that he puts on the blade just so people don't, you know, he doesn't want to take credit for Demko's work. And this has a hollow grind now. It's basically like I got a Demko custom, because the only difference between the MG and the custom is that the custom has a hand ground hollow grind on it, and that's what this has, just not done by Demko. I also have here from when I bought the original one, I also contacted Demko Knives and got a left-handed pocket clip, and I hung on to this when I sold it to Kyle because I figured I might need it one day, and here we go. So this cost $10 from Demko Knives. If you need one, you can always hit them up. I just PayPal'd them $10 and they sent along the clip. So the unboxing knife today is going to be the Vox F5.5 Urban EDC exclusive. This is one of my favorite knives right now. Absolutely love this knife. So let me get into this. As usual, I did not cover any addresses or anything, so I'm going to do this down here so you can't see anything, hopefully. This is a very good cutter, by the way. And I just don't know where to make the cuts. There we go. Yeah, I absolutely love this knife. Also, guys, I'm working on my lighting a little bit. I tried adding some daylight bulbs to see if that helps a little bit. It's not daytime right now, so the lighting's not great. I have some other stuff coming. Hopefully that'll help. So bear with me with the lighting as the channel grows. I'm starting to get things in order. Okay, so that was it for the box. We just have this black Demko Knives box. That is how they came. This says ADMG20 LG Knife Joy. So I'm guessing the LG is for lime green, because this is the lime green 80-20, guys. Oh man, this looks cooler in person. I thought it was more of a bright green. This is not a bright green. I mean, it is, sorry. But it's not like shiny like I thought it was going to be. Oh, I absolutely love this knife, guys. And I've gotten into bigger knives lately, so it's just so awesome to get one of these back and get a color that I actually really like. I was thinking about doing the clip swap right here for you guys. Well, for me. And I think I might do that. I have my kit here. I usually use a Weehaw kit. So you can get these on Amazon. This thing slides in here really nice and clicks down. It's really cool. I think I heard about this from Jake over at Bearded Gear. Shout out to Jake. I'm always copying stuff he does, but that's just because he kind of knows what he's doing, and I don't mind taking advice from people. So I'm just trying to get the right size here on the Torx. Let's see. I had a T8 out, but I didn't think that was the right size, but it was. So it is a T8 here. So let's put this aside. You guys might not be able to see much here, but I just wanted to do this real quick. So that way I could feel the knife out. That way I could feel the knife out a little better, you know, with the lefty clip on it. Ergonomically, it's going to make more sense. Then again, this is an unboxing, but whatever. I think the screws on the clip side are a little longer so that they hold the clip in. So I'm going to make sure I separate these bad boys. Oh yeah, they're obviously longer. Okay. So actually I should go ahead. No, never mind. Just bear with me a second, guys. This should not take very long. I got the right-handed clip off here. I am going to put the little screws in on that side. Tighten these down because the clip screws were actually pretty loose. Kind of interesting that they were that loose. The screws on the other side, on the left side, they were very tight. I took a little bit of torque to get it out. Put the lefty clip on here. Pop these screws in. I try to copy what the knife does, and this knife did not have any Loctite for the clip. So I am not going to add any Loctite because it tells me the tolerances are pretty good there. And you would expect something coming from Demko, especially something at this price point, that it would have pretty good tolerance. So there we go. We have a lefty clip on here, guys. This is really cool. I am so excited to get this in hand. This is the 20 CV with the hole, and it does have that regrind. So let's take a look at it. There we go. Take a look at that blade, guys. Holy cow, this blade is nice. I remember it being longer, but I think that I just always... Holy cow, this is sharp, guys. And then the new classic Shark Lock. Oh, man, I forgot about this thing. It just sounds like you're playing with a freaking firearm when you play with this thing. Oh, I love it so much. And the Spidey flick, left-handed Spidey flick. You can use the thumb stud to Spidey flick it. You could really just throw it out if you want. The ergonomics are just so good on this knife. Wow, I'm so glad I got this back, guys. Ah! Does it smell like a gun? Yes, it still has the smell. The one I got brand new had a strong smell, and it smelled like a firearm does. Like when you use the oil for a firearm, it's kind of like that. It's hard to explain, but the one negative to this knife that I felt when I had it was that you have to be careful when you deploy it. You really want to get it out, because if you don't, and you only go to like here, because of the Shark Lock, it sucks it in. And if your finger gets in there, It's not very pretty. I've seen somebody, I think his name's Kyle from DTO Knives and Gear, cut himself that way. I almost got myself a few times when I first had this knife. So you just need to pay attention and be careful. So this is a hollow grind, guys. It normally comes with a flat grind if you get the MG. But because this was reground, oh man, this is gorgeous. Look at the grind lines on there. I hope you guys can see those grind lines. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And then we have that logo there from Tom Crane, or Crine, sorry. It's called a Crine Regrind. It's got a pit bull, which is awesome. Check that out. Really cool. And you just have that classic shark lock action. Oh man, I love this thing. Now, there was another guy that I talked to a lot on Instagram. His name is Brandon, and he was looking for one at the same time I was. And I think he was actually talking to the same guy that sold me this. And I got it, and I found out later that he was looking for one and was talking to this guy. So it felt pretty bad that, you know, I didn't like steal it from him. I didn't know. But so it turned out he actually got offered a brand new in-box titanium handled MG. So he went ahead and got that. So I'm so stoked for Brandon. If you're watching this, dude, I seriously hope you love that titanium one. I did tell him that I would trade this plus cash for the titanium one if he didn't like it. But I really like the weight on the G10 one. I think these are like 5.5, 6 ounces. So they're not way too heavy compared to a lot of knives. Think like a Hinderer or a ZT 0562 tie or something like that. So it's not ridiculously heavy. But you see how I don't always get it out all the way? My finger's getting in the way a little. And I do have to say, everything is a little bit harder to deploy when I'm holding it up like this and trying to flip it out vertically. I have to give it a little more juice. And that includes flippers. So sometimes I complain about detents and action, and then I get off camera and I'm playing with it normally, like down by my side, and it operates flawlessly. So that's something I'm working on, making sure I don't, you know, point out issues that really aren't there. But anyway, I have ranted and raved enough here, guys. Classic lefty EDC style. I absolutely love this. This color is amazing, guys. I am so in love. And that regrind, I do not think this bad boy's leaving the collection this time. You know, I always say that, and then I get offered something ridiculous, and, you know, but I absolutely love this shark lock. You just can't, you can't do better than this shark lock. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.